Information technology, or IT. It's all around us. It helps us find and share information, track our progress, and makes life easier and more interesting. But what is IT? IT involves computer systems connected by networks and loaded with software that tells them what to do and how to do it. Every day, we use these systems to create, process, store, and exchange information. And exciting new IT products and services are being added all the time.
We are constantly developing new and sometimes life-saving devices that I actually get to see working at customer sites.
IT workers create, use, maintain, or improve upon computer systems, software, and networks. And IT jobs can be found in nearly every industry.
Hi, this is Earl with Intrinium. How are you doing today?
One job that requires understanding both hardware and software is Computer User Support Specialist or Help Desk Technician, a first point of contact for technical computer help.
This could be things as simple as resetting a password for their email or to log into their computer, and can be much more complex, like deploying a new software.
The computer science field mostly involves software and programming, but someone who likes building and testing computer systems might like computer or electrical engineering.
A person who's interested in hardware would probably either go into what's called a computer engineering degree or an electrical engineering degree. And in those cases, they're mainly electrical engineering, which is circuits and chips and building the hardware, with a little bit of computer science thrown into that, so you understand how to program that hardware to make it talk to other devices in that hardware.
Computer networks are used to communicate and exchange data within a company and with the outside world.
Networking is just the ability for devices to talk to each other. And how do you set up a system so that they can do it?
Networking professionals install and maintain computer networks and manage a company's internet security and firewalls to ensure only approved information flows in and out of the company. People who design and implement networks are network architects or network engineers. Those who manage company networks and security are network administrators. Software developers create computer programs and write the code that makes them run. Servers are powerful computers that hold information and programs shared by users in a network. System administrators manage the operating systems that run on servers. They run information backups, do data recovery, troubleshoot issues, and manage server security. A database is a collection of data that can be accessed electronically. Databases are used to store company information on products, clients, employees, or finances. Database developers, also called database programmers, create and implement databases. Database administrators configure and manage database software and servers for companies.
The idea of a database administrator is taking in the data and organizing it in some fashion so that somebody else can come along and extract it and then analyze that data.
The person who reviews and interprets that data is a data analyst.
They analyze that data and visualize that data for the general public to understand what that data represents.
A company's website is the first, most important point of contact for many of its customers. Web developers design and code websites using coding language. They develop the site's look, interactive features, and the programming that makes it work on computers and devices.
If you click this button, you're going to go to this page, and on that page you might have more functionality. And there might be information that's tied into a database that you're pulling, whether it's imagery or information or some sort of function that's coming out of a database. And that's actually all done by programming. And that's what the true web development is that back-end programming to make all of that come to life.
Who might enjoy a career in IT? People who like technology and are curious and persistent.
They are people that love a challenge and love to find a way to do something, and they're constantly challenging themselves to find a better way to do something.
There's nonstop creativity involved in both IT and project management. You're always looking for the solution to the problem, and sometimes you have to come at it from a couple different directions before the solution is evident.
Many IT jobs involve working with team members or clients to solve problems or create a product that meets the client's needs. So IT professionals need to be good listeners, communicators, and interpreters of technical information.
But we are looking for people who want to reach out to one another, that can talk to the designer, that can talk to the project manager about how this is going, what's going on, what are the needs of the clients. Those are really big things, so we want that kind of interactivity between the people.
I really like to find solutions for people and then be able to bridge the gap between very technical resources and not so technical resources. For me, managing that communication and bringing those two groups together is very important and very rewarding.
Those with really good analyst skills might find higher-level opportunities in the fast-growing field of cybersecurity, protecting systems from theft, damage, or service disruptions.
The field changes so fast. Every day there could be a new type of attack, a new type of exploit, a new type of way that people are trying to get information, trying to take away people's ability to access information. So you have to be curious, you have to be willing to do your homework.
Although there are many paths to get into IT, entry-level positions such as computer user support may require a related associate degree or certifications, available for most knowledge areas and skill levels of IT work.
There are certifications out there for almost any discipline within IT that you can think of. If you really like one aspect of IT, it's probably supported with several peer-vetted certifications to help verify that you have the skills to participate as a professional in that capacity.
For jobs such as analysts, developers, and engineers, candidates often need a bachelor's or master's degree in a related field. And exploring and self-directed learning are important for anyone interested in an IT career.
They're constantly going online, they're taking tutorials, learning more and more things, and that's very typical of our industry as it changes all the time.
IT work requires very specific skills and experience, so IT professionals are typically well paid. And the demand for IT workers is very high.
So IT is set to have 13% job growth over the course of the next decade, which beats the national average. As we convert to a more automated society, that demand is only going to go up.
For more information on IT-related careers, visit CareerExplore NW.org. Brought to you by the Spokane Workforce Council with support from JP Morgan Chase.